Who knows?
Oh,
I will
geez.
say, I mean, just speaking of real estate, I will say that the rental market is mega hot. We did 3 rental deals last week between Luca, my mom, and I. We all kind of worked on all 3 of them together. It was interesting.
Wow.
And I gotta say, if you are looking for a rental and listening to the show and have had problems getting a place because you have pets, you're not talking to the right agent. Call me. All 3 of the rental deals I did, they said no to pets, got all 3 of them done with pets because of our bulletproof pet clause. And 2 of them were multiple offers.
Wow.
That said
Multiple
no
offer
pets.
on rentals.
Multiple offers on rentals, said no pets. We won, and we had pets. So, and one of them was like a slam dunk, like with credit and work and everything. The other one wasn't, but we got it. And the pet clause, the agents were like, yeah, like that's a strong pet clause. One wanted a pet deposit, and I said, absolutely not. I'm like, we're not paying a $500 pet deposit. Have you read the clause that I sent you? And they're like, you're right. Sorry, we accept.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're having a problem, and I just got another rental client, someone called me. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this. This is another thing about our industry that pisses me off. So a friend of mine messages me and he says, listen, he goes, can you help my girlfriend? She's looking for a new place. She needs a rental up to 2,500, townhouse, whatever. And I'm like, sure. And then he says, she has a stacked townhome that she's selling as well. I'm like, great. Does she need a hand with that as well? And then, he says, well, no, she has an agent she's working with on the sale. And then I say, well, then why isn't she working with this agent on the rental? And he's like, well, she sends him listings that she finds, and then he makes a call and they decide if they're going to go or not. And it's been difficult because she has pets. I'm like, so basically the agent who's selling her house, that wants to work to sell her house, doesn't want to work to get her a rental because he doesn't think that it's worth his time. Although apparently he's good enough to list the home for sale, or he doesn't have a team that can help with rentals. So I'm like, dude, send the information my way. Anyways, reached out to her. She's like, thanks for getting in touch, et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, listen, I'm happy to help. So go through. So anyways, I'm going to be working with her on the rental, or, the team's going to be working with her on the rental. And for the listing, I don't know. I'm just hoping that maybe the experience on the rental side makes her tell her agent, you know what? Greg Campbell goes above and beyond. You're not doing that for me. So again, the industry, laziness. Lazy. Why would you not help your client, who's already your client and your friend, find a rental? Why would you sit on your hands, let them find it, and then tell them yes or no? It's like, oh, it says no pets. You kidding me? I've got the fucking pet clause. Call me.
Greg, Santa Claus over there.
Oh my God. I'm telling you though, like, what is it? Like, I just told 2 stories.
Pet daddy. Start calling me
like
Pet Daddy.
Idiots.
Greg is fired up.
Idiots, man. I'm telling you, like, no, do the work.
That's so funny. See, speaking of rentals though, the numbers, and I know you're in the car right now, so you're not able to see them, but you did send us some stats, and I just wanted to touch on one, because we're talking about rentals, that Riverside South last week, they were up on rentals compared to 2022 for that week. They're up 33% for the number rented, and the rents were up over $100 on average. So the average rental price of $24.77 versus $23.48 in 2022. So
yeah, Riverside South has a pretty strong rental rate still. I find that in most markets now, I think as we've seen over the last few weeks, is balanced out where the price is almost similar because they've had to, because of all the competition. But I mean, it's super healthy. And like I said, I hadn't done rentals for a while, and just doing 3 last week. Like, now I've got the groove. Now I'm, back in the process of rentals, because they were all good clients, and they needed help. They were having a hard time finding anything. So there is good properties out there, and some of the good ones. There's one that we got that was a big single family home And what did we get? What did we pay in the end? I think it was $28.50 for a single family in Barhaven, which I thought was great. Brand new, never been lived in. So like new appliances, we got custom blinds thrown in, got the pets, and
well, we know you got the pets.
Yeah,
we know full well you got the pets in there.
Call me.
You see anyone coming out of a rental with a dog? Greg helped them.
Oh man, way too funny. But yeah, so the rental market is healthy, and I'm telling you, realtors, if you're again, okay, I just want to keep saying sitting on your hands. If you are sitting on your hands waiting for buys and sells, just get off your hands, because think about it. You do 2, 3, 4 rental deals a month. It's a lot of work, but you know what? You've got the money coming in, and then you've got 3 to 4 people that you've helped that will eventually be buying a home. And if you keep in touch and do your follow-up, guess what? That's money in the bank down the road. So don't sleep on rentals. Anyone that's sleeping on rentals, I'm taking them because I'm wide awake.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, because we'd really like that.